Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Hi. How was your week? Um, Mine wasn't so bad. Pretty much followed my budget like I was supposed to. I worked like I was supposed to. I know that sounds like an accomplishment, or it sounds like, well, duh, you should work like you're supposed to. Um, Nothing crazy happened with my kids. The only thing that happened was my phone line went out for like 3 hours on Tuesday, and obviously I can't work without my phone, but that's not, I mean, we had really, really bad weather, and it was so staticky I couldn't hear the customers or nothing. So, or anything, sorry, bad English. So that was kind of weird. And then I thought I'd be out the whole day. I had to call the internet company, Cox, to come out. And my boss called me. He's like, I've got like 5 hours of offline work you can do if you want to come back. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. So cool. It worked out because I worked for like 2 hours, and then I had 5 hours of that. And then I do 4 days a week, 10-hour days. So I only missed like 3 hours. So I can't complain, really. I'm sad, but whatever. Um, let's see. What else? Oh, my grocery haul. Oh my gosh. That is my monthly. And right now I don't have a vehicle, and I have a neighbor who lets me borrow her vehicle. I'm looking like y'all can see her house. And she'll either go with me or say, here, go ahead and take my car. And she said she wasn't feeling good. She goes, you can take my car, but I have to be at the doctor's at 11. Now, this is a whole month's worth of grocery shopping. She tells me this is 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have to I do prepare like a meal plan and a list and everything ahead of time anyway, but I felt like Speed Racer going through the stores. I do Sam's Club where you can, like, you order it and you can go through their pickup and just, they already have it already for you and you pick it up, and that's great. Sorry for the clicking. That's my Great Dane walking around the kitchen. Neo. Actually, no, it's not. It's Saber. Neo's behind me. Anyway, I don't know what she's doing. But anyway, so that was quick. And then I ran into Walmart. Usually I go to Aldi's first because I know Walmart prices. Aldi's here fluctuates. It's a new Aldi's, and we're in a college town. So some things are cheaper at Walmart and some things are cheaper at Aldi. So I know Walmart's prices. I know what they're going to be, but I like cream cheese. It's $1.09 at Aldi and it's 92 cents at Walmart. Well, I'm going to buy it at Walmart. I know that's only, whatever, 17 cents, but still. So things like that. So I went to Walmart first, and their eggs were more expensive. Well, their eggs were cheaper than normal, but I was like, oh, if they're cheaper, Aldi's is going to be cheaper. Mm-mm-mm. So I kind of got burned on that. And then I took Christopher. Normally I take Chloe, and I love Christopher. Do not get me wrong. Oh my gosh, but he's not shopped with me like that, and that's my fault. Total my fault. Chloe, I can say, go in aisle 14, grab this, this, and this, and meet me by the cheese. And she'll dart down aisle 14, grab what we need, and come around and meet me at the cheese. So that kind of saves me a stop, especially when I'm in a hurry. Christopher, God love him. God love him. We were in Aldi, and I get a lot of eggs. I eat a lot of eggs. My parrot, she eats eggs. We mix with her baby food. And so I said, go through the eggs, just open them up, get 6 dozen. I forgot baby food. I'm going to run around and get the baby food. I said, stand here with your cart. There was like nobody in there, and he's 12. So I'm like, I run 2 aisles over, go through, pick out the baby food she needs, and I have to read the labels because if they change anything or there's any added anything, it could make her crazy. And she's already crazy. She is already crazy. So I went and did that, and I come back, and he's got 1 carton of eggs. And he's like, I had to inspect each egg to make sure it wasn't broken. I'm like, okay, here, watch. This is how you do it. And open it up and close it. Perfect. Open it up, close it. He just looked at me and said, Mom, I don't know what I'm doing. So I've already told him now he has to go grocery shopping with me more often because he needs to learn how to do this. But that was that. Let's see. not much really this week. Was kind of, oh, Chloe started babysitting, which is wonderful. She called Monday, and the mom called us Monday, or called Chloe, and then Chloe started babysitting Tuesday. $20 a day for her, which is great. Hey, she comes in my house, but we, you know, the 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 little boy has ADHD, and I guess daycare couldn't handle him. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't get it. Um, I mean, he can have temper tantrums, but in my opinion, 3-year-olds have temper tantrums. Um, uh, he's just a 3-year-old, and he's kind of cute. I kind of miss little kids. Believe it or not, I didn't think I missed little kids until I had one in my house, and I was like, oh, he's so cute. Mom said he can be in pictures and videos, so I'm sure he'll be hanging out in videos if I'm not working and I shoot a video. But what else did we get? Oh, the lunch bus. This is awesome. So that lunch bus started coming this week. It started on Tuesday. It's actually like a food truck, like something you would see in Philly. It's or Philadelphia, I should say. I used to live in New Jersey, so kind of like I'm thinking, but it is huge. I mean, and they can pick cheeseburgers and fruit, or they can get steak and cheeses, or I think it was some sort of chicken Alfredo. They can get salads or chef salads, and they can pick this, and it's free, absolutely free. And they take the little boy up there too. Any kid, they don't have to live in the neighborhood, so any kid can go up there. So, but he lives here, but regardless, so they take him up there, so he gets a nutritious lunch, plus they get milk. And then, I didn't know this until Tuesday, but a snack bus comes too. So their lunch bus comes at 11, and then a snack bus comes at 1:15, and they run up there, and they've gotten string cheese and like a muffin, or they got fruit and something, and it's in a little baggie, and it's just like a snack. So there's lunch and snack done for me Monday through Thursday. And they won't do it on the 4th of July, like 3rd and 4th that day. But Monday through Thursday, they can't do Fridays because of funding, they said. So it's Monday through Thursday. So 4 days a week, I don't have to feed my kids or this little boy lunch or snack. And it's decent. It is decent, because one of the little girls goes, here, Christy, try this. The ones that are vegetarian that don't live here, and they got me a cheeseburger. They got it for them, but they're not going to eat it. They don't have vegetarian options. I kind of feel bad for the girls. Everything is kind of meat, protein based. Even the salad has like lunch meat in it. But they get the snacks, and of course if they're here, I'm like, go eat something, but, and they kind of do anyway, so, excuse the dog. It's just my house. So that is kind of cool. The only thing that I don't like, and this is just the mom in me, and there's like a lot of sugar-based stuff, and I think they do that at regular school too. I haven't sent my kids to school lunch in ages, but I'm like, oh, do something without sugar in it. Fresh fruit, but I guess it's cheaper to do, fruit cup with sugary stuff, but whatever, it's free, I don't care. I just want to watch it for the little boy, and not for the mom's reasons, but for the little boy who's got ADD, because I know from my oldest who's autistic and my 13-year-old who has ADHD or ADD or whatever, sugar plays a big part in their attitude and how they focus and stuff, so I try to limit it. But I figure if I limit him everywhere else, like sugar-free juices, or give him milk, and even this includes my own children, I kind of try to limit the sugar, so. Okay, so I don't really have that much. It was pretty calm week here, which has been nice. I just wanted to do a Sunday sit down. I've got my coffee, see. Really last but not least, my 23-year-old works in an emergency room in Orlando. He actually works in the one where the Pulse shooting was last year. Exactly. It was overnight tonight. Today's Sunday, so it was overnight from the 11th to the 12th. He works the overnight shift, so it was the 12th, but it was his shift from the 11th to the 12th. And he's kind of a little bit of an emotional wreck. he was one of the first responders. Like, he wasn't the EMT, but he was at the door of the hospital when all these victims came through, and it's not been good for him. They're trained for it. He sees a lot of stuff every day. He calls me almost every morning and decompresses. Tells me, just to kind of, okay, now I'm gonna go to bed. Decompress. That morning he called me screaming, turn on the news now, gotta go. Bye. Hung up. And this was at 6 in the morning when it was happening at 2, 3 a.m. So I turned on the news and I was flabbergasted. I was like, oh my God. This world can be a really scary place. But he was on the news, and I'll link that below. He was on the news talking about it a couple days ago. He was also on the news that night that it happened. It was his voice over the radio screaming there's an active shooter. That was hard to hear. I didn't expect it. I heard it on CNN out of the blue. I was just watching everything that was unfolding, and I heard that, and I lost it, because then there's my kid. He wasn't in danger, but he could have been in danger. It was just like that feeling like he was one of the helpers, obviously, first responder, helping all these victims, but just the emotion was just insane. Anyway, I'll link those videos down below, but just hug your babies, even if they're grown, because you just never ever know. And then he had to post a video of this morning, which made me upset. So, not upset, emotional is the word. But with that being said, that's happening. And all the stuff that happened in Manchester, and then more that happened in England, and my husband's from England, so that was and that just happened, and that's just, this world is a crazy place. Absolutely. So just hug your babies. That's all I can really say on that note. And I don't want to get all crazy politically stuff, but I'll link the links below to him on the news. And yeah, so y'all have a good Sunday. I'm going to probably be filming some videos back to back here so I can get them out during the week, because I actually work a lot. So this week, and I won't get any out because I work 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then at 8 p.m. I'm just done. I don't want to do nothing. And if I don't keep myself accountable, then, oh God, I'm an emotional wreck. This is crazy. Stop it. It's over. It was a year ago. But regardless, with that being said, and I think I've said with that being said like 50,000 times today. Ignore me. Okay. I'm going to get this video up, and then I'm going to film some more, and y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.